Kia ora. My name is Jonathan Davidson, and I'm here to give you a little introduction on how to use our virtual lab that we've created around the ward design at the new Christchurch Hospital. Right, so I'll jump right into it. On the screen here you can see, well first I want to acknowledge I've got some weird thing on my head, but I'll show you in a second what it's all about. First let's just look at the screen. So we've got this view here of the web page that you can navigate to that you should have got to by now. If you look at this web page, you can read a bit of the text and examine the image, but where the magic happens is here at the next button. It jumps to the next part. And this is a 360 video. By dragging on the screen, you can look in every direction. You can hit play and listen to what there is to say. Next, again, you get to this 3D space. You can drag on the screen to look around, but you can also push these buttons to bring you to different parts of the screen itself. And again, you get instructions to tell you what to do. Now, one thing you might have noticed here that is there's a VR not supported little button at the bottom. Let's see if we can do something about that. So I'm going to hop into VR, and hopefully you'll be able to see what's going on with that. So here again, this is a VR space. You can see I've got a couple of controllers in my hands. And yeah, you can see quite funky surrounding. This here is a web browser, like a web browser you would have on your computer, and it does exactly the same thing. So I'll just, oh yeah, I want to show you first of all, I've got triggers. So I hit these two triggers here, and I've got squeeze buttons. I can squeeze these two buttons there and there. I've got the little button with a dash on it. That's a button that you can see lighting up green now. That button, you can feel the dash, and the button is used to go back. So if you want to come out of VR, you hit that button. There's a button with a circle. You can feel the circle is kind of recessed into the controller. That allows you to realign yourself. So if you hold down that button, what you're supposed to be looking at comes back in front of you. So I'll hold down that button again. It's in front of me. Okay, so that's for the controllers. Now let's go next. We see the same thing we're just looking at. You can drag across the screen and look at the space. But the cool thing is instead of not available, you have enter VR. So I'll hit the trigger. And here we are in the space itself. So take a moment to enjoy this. When you're ready, you hit play by using the trigger, and you can listen to the video itself. I recommend maybe sitting down when the video plays because you might get a bit queasy. Again, you hit next. You come into this space that it was just showing you earlier. When it first loads, it might flicker a bit. Some magic things you can do in VR is you can teleport by using the squeeze button. So if I squeeze, whoa, I teleported way far. So if you use the squeeze button, you squeeze, then you let go. When you let go, you teleport to where the little circle is. Again, you have this box here that helps you guide you to different parts. So if I hit again the D part, I just use the trigger and aimed at the D. See this little circle here? Making its way to the part you're supposed to be looking at. This here. If you actually read the instructions on the box, it says it's a video. This video, and the poster up. So you hit play. You should be able to hear and watch a video. Okay, that's all I wanted to show you for now. Eventually you hit home, you come back to the same part, and you can explore the whole page itself. I'll hop out of VR and come back to you in person. Yeah, so this is our experience. I just wanted to give you the functionality, and hopefully your instructors will be able to give you a lot more detail about what you need to do in this space. Thanks for watching.